Okay, we're finally doing it. We're dipping our toe. Actually, that's a lie. We're full-blown jumping off the diving board right into YouTube. Just like we do with TikTok. We're here. Yep. And we're just going to start off with an introduction video.
Yeah, we want to start doing like more like long-form content. Sort of like some of the same things that we do on TikTok, but like explain our monthly TBRs, explain more of like our reviews other than like we hated it, we loved it, like.
Yeah, be able to give more in-depth answers to things, and because we don't cover every book we read on the podcast, so this is a way that we can talk about those, but also talk about other things and show you guys other things we do. So
yeah, we spend a lot of time together.
It may or may not be a little bit unhealthy how much.
Yeah. And everything pretty much revolves around books.
Yeah.
Well, we don't really have lives other than books, so that's kind of why. So we figured, why not film it?
Which is how the podcast started.
Yeah.
In all actuality.
Yep. We were already sitting there literally discussing books for an hour, and one of us was like, we should just start a podcast. And so the next day I bought mics. The day after that, I showed up at the house with mics and said, we're going to start recording.
Yeah. Then she sent an image all done. She's like, what about this? And then we came up with names, and it's been a journey, to say the least.
We didn't want to show our faces, and now
2 of us are.
Yeah.
And we weren't saying our names, which we are now. We've definitely come a long way in a short amount of time we've been doing this.
But it's fun, and I quite enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. It also gives me an excuse to read more.
Yeah.
Because then no one can say, well, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Like, oh, you're being nice, you're reading. Like, it's work.
It's like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
It's an assignment.
I have deadlines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It really has gotten a few people off my case.
Yeah. I'm like, I have to read for 2 45-minute intervals today. It's a requirement.
Sorry.
I'll hang out in now 50 days.
Yeah, it's like an excuse to be an introvert.
Yeah.
But we're not, because we're always together. But we don't see the rest of our friends very often.
Unless it's someone's birthday or there's an event.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen.
Other than that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. No.
No. The only reason why I see my boyfriend is because I live with him.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't live with him, I don't think I'd see him.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason I see my one friend is because it's her boyfriend. And he can't get rid of me either, except for always together.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a formal apology. But moving on, we actually have a list of things that we're gonna like talk about.
Yeah.
Just like quick little things to get to know us. So starting off with something that we probably should have started the video with. I'm Kylie.
I'm Morgan.
Those are our names.
5 minutes in. So our favorite genres. Mine is obviously dark romance.
Okay, so this is a really hard question for me to answer because I'm a mood reader. Currently, it's dark romance.
I think if you had like 3 books laid out in front of you,
I would lean towards, we'll see, it changes.
Yeah.
Like if it was a dark stalker romance lying there, that's what I would grab. But if there's a contemporary hockey romance sitting there, then that's what I would grab.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy hasn't been in my repertoire lately, but I do miss it.
Yeah.
But I would say dark romance.
Yeah,
right
at least
now.
for now.
But I read like all genres.
Yeah.
But dark romance is my favorite. I mean, I did start a podcast talking about them. So.
Yeah, but we are going to be introducing another portion of our podcast eventually where we talk about the other genres, because other than dark romance, I mostly read hockey contemporary romance.
We need to spread her wings.
Yeah, it's very rare that it's not hockey related if it's contemporary romance if I read it. Other than that, I think I've read one fantasy book and a bunch of taboo books, but like we'll classify that as dark romance. And then 2 YA series, which is The Inheritance Games and The Naturals, and that's literally it. Yeah.
I don't have that problem. My new problem, though, is that because we read so many books for the podcast, I haven't touched a fantasy book in so long, which is why we'll be introducing 2 new segments to our podcast on Fridays. They're gonna like interchange. They won't be weekly.
I think like every other week, like one fantasy book a month, then one fluff or contemporary book a month. So fluff Fridays and fantasy Fridays. Now that I'm thinking of fantasy Fridays, that sounds like either a strip club or a porno.
Cool, I like it.
It sounds like the Fantasy Factory.
Dude, we read so many books. Also, does everyone even know what that is? I thought that was just like a here thing. Is that like a widespread?
I don't know.
It's an adults only store for those who are wondering.
Yeah.
But we're sticking with Fantasy Fridays because it works.
Okay, moving on to our favorite book and our least favorite book. Now, to narrow down my favorite book is impossible. So I think that I'm going to say my favorite series of all time is The Hollow Boys by Gian Wright. I can't pick a single book from that series.
You said The Hollow Boys by Gian Wright. That's not the same thing at all.
Fuck.
The Hollow Boys by Mon J and
I meant Black Hollows by Gian Wright.
That's what you meant.
Yes. I can't pick a single book from that series. I can't pick one from The Hollow Boys. I can't pick my favorite book from that series. It's next to impossible. But if we are removing that entire series from the equation, oh Lord.
She still can't answer the question.
Well, because I think it's The Truths We Burn, but then I think of other books, and then I feel really bad that they're left out and that they're not number one. I don't think I can answer what my favorite book of all time is, but I can tell you what my least favorite book of all time is.
Okay, in this moment, just pick one. Whatever comes to mind first, go.
6.5 hours later.
When I say go, say it. Go.
Tomorrow.
Oh, dear Lord. 3, 2, 1, go.
Loving the Tormentor.
There we go. Oh, wow. Not what I was expecting, but it makes sense. Okay?
That's what's been like recent on the top of my mind.
Cool. So currently, that's her favorite book. I mean, people from the book world know that your favorite book never truly stays.
No.
All over.
But then it's also like Beautiful Chaos by Samantha Bee.
We're sticking with Loving the Tormentor because she said it first, and we're moving on. What's your least favorite book?
The Predator by Runix. That one's an easy answer.
I can't confirm nor deny if I agree with her because I've yet to read it. She did read it, hate it, and then buy it for me.
It's so poorly written. He doesn't speak to her. It's in... What is
Third person.
Third
She
person.
hates third
I get
person.
those mixed up all the time. It's in third person. He barely fucking speaks to her. He doesn't seem like he likes her, and then all of a sudden they're in love. Make it make sense. He says, like, I swear, like 50 words in 2 books.
What about Caleb from Credence? He says less. Do you like Caleb from Credence? That's what I thought. She just specifically doesn't like that book. However, they don't have to speak or be nice to her. Sorry, I literally just finished Credence. The last time I checked, Caleb is quite literally a bear. He does not speak. He is not nice to her. He threw oatmeal at her face.
I know.
Like, and then the last 4% he speaks and is nice to her.
I know.
That's less than 50 words.
I know. But I liked Credence a hell of a lot better than I liked Predator, I'll tell you that.
Anywho, it'll do. We're so going to get in trouble for our least favorite books. My favorite book is, I did the whole go thing in my own head, I want to say Crave by Tracy Wolff, but it's actually Crush by Tracy Wolff, which is the second book in the series.
Is that Hudson Vega?
It's when Hudson like really gets introduced.
She does
I love Hudson. I have a candle that smells like Hudson, and I would love. He's described how he smells in the book, so technically it's accurate. Anyway,
what, like bergamot and whiskey? Isn't that like whatever fucking man is?
No, fantasy men are different.
What does he smell like?
There's a lot of leather and stuff involved.
Oh, okay.
A hint of like copper because of blood.
Okay.
It smells really good.
That's good.
I've never lit it though. I just smell it because I don't want it to go away. I'm sorry. But yes, at some point we will cover that on Fantasy Fridays because she has to read it.
It's like 5 years from now. Hey, you got me to read Abby Lyons?
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh my god, I know. I think I hated Scorch, the dad's book, more than I hated Predator. I actually think I hated that more than I hated the Predator. But the Predator is really close to being lost. It's like right there.
They're pretty neck and neck. She's just really mad at Scorch right now because she just read it.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Abby Lyons, I need to partially retract my statement about my favorite book because now I feel like I'm betraying. So it's actually also don't make me.
You made me.
They were all in the same genre. These men are different genres. Can't compare them. Is The Vincent Boys by Abby Lyons, and then obviously Crush by Tracy Wolff. And I get to do it because they're not the same genre. Maybe if you read more genres. If you like, now I have to talk about my least favorite book. Please don't hate me. I want to be friends. But I hated Harry Potter.
I've never read Harry Potter.
Okay, so I would have to admit that I have only seen half of the Harry Potter movies.
I feel sorry for you.
Okay, I've at least seen them all and I love them all.
Okay.
That's like saying you've seen half of Fast and Furious.
Yes, I know that's a crime. I recently have been my family has, we like just never watched it. And then it wasn't on anything, and then like my parents weren't gonna go buy it because it wasn't something that they thought they'd be interested in.
Yeah.
And then my younger brother had to read it for school.
You had to read Harry Potter for school?
They had to pick a book with a buddy read it, and then they had to write an essay on it or whatever. So him and his friend picked Harry Potter because I owned it, but I never finished it because I fell asleep and I hated it, which is half the reason I never wanted to watch the movies because I didn't like the book, and I was like, why would I like the movies? And then I've seen like my family's currently watching them like once a month. We watch one, and I like that. I love the movies. The movies are great. I didn't like the book, but to be fair, I read the book when I was like 15, so maybe my mind could be changed.
Who knows?
Right now, it's my least favorite book. Sorry.
Okay, now we gotta talk about our favorite authors.
How many are we allowed?
I don't know.
5.
5, okay.
Okay.
Jan Wright. Samantha Bee. Monty J. Megan Brandy. Who am I gonna leave out?
I'm surprised someone's not on your list yet.
Penelope Douglas? Is that what you're thinking?
No, I was thinking Lola King.
Oh yeah, Lola King. Easy top 5.
I was gonna say you really like Lola King. I don't know why she should be up there. We love Lola.
Yeah.
We love her. She's amazing. Mine's harder because I have more authors to pick from. Well, because I'm different genres, you know. Any hiddle. I used to say Tracy Wolf was one of them, but like when I think about it, I've only read one series by her. I can't like be like, you know, anyway.
Fair.
Like if we're talking top series, it would be there, but Abby Glines, just because I've loved her since I was, and not disclosing how old I was when I read her books for the first time. Who else? Abby Glines, Jan Wright, Samantha Bee. Samantha Bee is a new one, and we love her so much.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, hi.
Her 2 hockey books are...
I devoured them.
Easily in my top 4 hockey books of all time. Not saying that they're 3 and 4, but I haven't thought about it, but they're up there.
They're in my top, both books from this series that are out so far, in my top 5 contemporary books of all time. Like the entire genre.
Oh wow.
They're like they're so freaking good.
Yeah.
I
haven't done like a comparison between other hockey books, but no, they're definitely like way up there.
They're amazing. If you haven't read them, go read them. Anyway, Love the King and Leaf Rivers.
Oh, I've heard about Leaf Rivers.
Well, I kind of thought you were gonna say However Monty J, just simply because my same meaning behind Tracy Wolf. Because I love Monty J, but they only have one series, and that's the same reason I didn't put Tracy Wolf in my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then it just feels like more it's a favorite series thing.
If we could do a top 10, this would be a lot easier.
Well, we say that, and then we get to 10, and then have
and then
problems.
there'd be like 15. Yeah.
So we could go on for hours.
Do not take anything I say as the actual truth. This is
just our opinions.
Just the top of my head, off of the top of my head.
We've sat down and done this before and like written it down, and it changes every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is our current in this moment.
Like
where we're at.
It's honestly
actually
those are just the most
solid.
Well, but those for me are like just the most recent authors I've read that I just really love.
Yeah, but like those are really solid for me. But I could not put them in who's 1 and who's 5. Don't ask me.
No.
Do not ask me.
No. Even in my top 10, I don't think I could do that.
No, I couldn't do it in my top 20. So don't ask.
It's not going to happen.
I can tell you in groupings.
Yeah.
They're in the top 5. But in between, like I can't.
No.
So those are my top 5. Don't ask me to put them in places. Because it won't happen. I love them all equally. It's like children. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. And some days you have favorite children. Just like when you read their books, okay, this one's my favorite now, but then a new Lee Rivers book comes out, I'm like, okay, that's my favorite. My new Monty J book, okay, now she's my favorite.
Like currently, I'm sitting here waiting for a new Samantha Bee book to come out because I feel like I'm going through withdrawals.
Well, I'm sitting here waiting for Fractured by Jan Wright to come out.
Me too.
Yeah.
Like we've been waiting.
Yeah.
We really want that book.
Yeah. I've become really annoying and been begging her for it.
Okay.
We're horrible people.
Moving on, our favorite male characters.
Well, what? How many are we allowed to do? 5? Cool. We've realized we can't do 1.
No. Brooke Van Doren.
This is harder than authors.
Yeah.
Because the authors created all of them.
Yeah. Cashton.
Just kidding. As she speaks, I realize like how many I actually have, and I have to narrow it down.
Damon Torrance. We're not including any of Jan Wright's men because it would be all 4 of them because I can't pick. Those no, there's no way.
No. They're on a whole nother level. They're on a different ball game.
Yeah. Achilles Duval.
That makes sense for you.
Wild card in here. Baylor from Player Problems.
Bro, I was just about to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's mine. Hudson Vega, obviously. I have a candle that smells like him. So many people have been kicked off this list. It's crazy.
I know.
Jake White. New edition. We love him. Ryder Keating.
Yep.
This is so hard.
When you get down to like the final couple, it's like
Baylor.
Yeah.
From Player Problems as well. Throw him in there.
Yeah.
I actually have 2 Samantha Bees on this list.
Honestly, Cade would be my 6th. Cade's right here beside Baylor.
You would also be my 6th.
I was sitting here like, is it Baylor or is it Cade?
I just love Baylor. Baylor's just fucking love Baylor. He's like literally oh my god. Read it. And I love Xander too, but I love Baylor.
Yeah.
Xander's probably like number like 9, like over here. Anyway, Baylor. Oh my god.
Will Grayson. Thatcher.
Cade Mitchell, Daddy Tobias. Who do I pick?
Yeah, Cade.
Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I believe in myself.
Zade Meadows.
I don't
Hayden
know.
Reeves.
Okay, I'm gonna start from scratch and just not even think about it. We're just gonna fire round.
Josh Peters. Or no, Alexander Rain.
I thought we agreed no G and Right Man because they're on their own level. And it would make it too hard.
Fair.
I love you, Alexander. Okay. I can't.
This is so hard. It's so hard. Right off the rip. Go.
Okay, Ziggy Meadows. Hudson Vega. Baylor. Ryder Keating. Zay replaced somebody I don't remember. Jake White.
It's so hard.
And an honorable mention to Kate Mitchell, Thatcher Pearson, Alexander Payne, and Daddy Tobias, and Ethan Torres. I love you all too. You just didn't quite make it.
It's so hard.
So sorry.
Like, what about,
And I only got to include one of my fantasy men in there, but it's okay.
what about any of the Brayshaw boys?
Stop bringing up new men.
Like, you've heard about Will Grayson.
I didn't. He wasn't in my honorable mention.
It feels like we're betraying real people.
Like, I have to kick someone out of my honorable mentions for him. Daddy Tobias, I love you, but you've been knocked down. Will Grayson is back in the honorable mentions. You know, I snuck getting 10 in there, right? By doing that.
I know.
But my top 5 stays.
Okay. Top FMCs.
I can't believe I got. Wait, hold on. Just quick. We just read Samantha, and 2 of them had made it onto my top 5.
Yeah.
And Baylor, like in the beginning, I was like, oh, I love him. But no, like Baylor, like sticks with me.
Yeah.
Like he's with me. Oh my god, and I love Caleb. I just finished that book, so I feel like that's bias. But yeah, no.
Like Noah Vanderberg.
Yeah. Baylor just
Love
like
him.
I don't know. I'll never not love Baylor. I feel like he'll just be there forever.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hudson.
He's my top. I can't say that. I was gonna say he's my top hockey romance man, but then I think of Damon Gray from The Puck Chase by Gian Wright, because remember we said no Gian Wright men?
Alexander Ring was in my honorable mentions, though.
Yeah. It's impossible. Mine will change in 10 minutes.
But Baylor will always be up there. I don't know what it is about him.
Yeah.
Just something screamed at me. If we were to write our, we are
I
doing
cut.
it, aren't
He's
we?
what?
We're ranking our top FMCs, aren't we?
Yeah.
I was about to say if we were to do that,
That's next.
Torin would be there too. Well, cool. I got one.
Yeah. Torin, L, Scar.
Do Jan Wright women count now? Are we just removing Jan Wright characters or just her men?
I don't know.
Dun dun dun. I mean, really, it's just
L would only be the one that's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Torin from Player Problems by Samantha Bee. L from Black Hollows by Jan Wright. Scar from Steel Roses by Samantha Bee. Shocker. Honestly, I think Samara from Rage is a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
Notice there's a theme.
Mm-hmm. I can only somewhat guess who your last one might be. Well, let's go with your theme. Do you need help? Lana Myers?
See, I was thinking of her or Kayla King,
Oh, you like Kayla better.
but Kayla gets like deducted a point because she has Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
But yeah. But like also like Sage Donahue.
But like Peach. I love Peach.
Yeah, Peach.
Lyra.
Raven Carver from Brayshaw.
Okay, pick 5. You can do it, I believe in
I
you.
think that was like 8.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stick with that.
Okay, it's my turn. I can do this. Scar. Torin. I wanted to say Tiernan, but once again, just like with Caleb, I just read Credence. That's biased. So she's not. So Scar, L,
Torin. Lyra.
Okay, hold on. Real quick. Rapid fire. Tornin.
Tornin.
I just mixed Tiernan and Torin.
Yeah.
I can do this. Torin, Scar, L. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Lyra. I can do it.
Rika.
Oh my god, why is this so hard?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's actually, like, unbelievably difficult.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, trying
Banks. Banks would be in my top 2.
You know what? Honestly, it's Eve Everett.
Yes.
She's my top 5 for sure.
Yeah. But also Lakin.
I love Lakin, too. But I'm just doing top 5. Lakin will be in my top 10, 100%.
Yeah.
But Tornin definitely had to be there. See, I'm mixing their names again. Torin definitely had to be there.
Yeah.
Simply because of Betty.
Yes.
Read the book and you'll find out who Betty is.
Yep.
Here's a hint.
Okay. Our last one. A book one person loved and the other hated.
Now this might start a fight. Oh god. Okay,
I wouldn't say I hated this book.
Wait, hold on before we do anything. Obviously, in our minds, it's going to be a book she didn't like and I liked. And let me break this down real quick why it would automatically be that. Because I'm easier to please.
And I'm hard to please.
So it's naturally
it's
going
literally
to be that way.
yin and yang.
We're usually dressed like this. Not on purpose.
No.
Yeah. Oh my god, we have so many problems.
We're very similar in a lot of ways, but then very opposite in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm. But like opposite in the way where you're still similar. It's just like the other side of the spectrum, but of the exact same thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Almost like ordering the same coffee, but one of you gets it iced and one of you gets it hot.
Yes. Perfect example.
Which is usually what happens.
You always get iced drinks and I always get hot drinks.
That's why too.
Nightfall.
Retract. Retract. I prepared myself. I was prepared for it to be smoke show or smoke bomb. I wasn't prepared for that.
Nightfall was honestly probably my least favorite in the entire series.
It's bad enough to be here. Okay. Well,
Same
I
as,
liked that book.
not that I didn't like this book. This was still a 4-star book.
I think
But
she's gonna bring
you
it up.
liked it more than I did, The Blood We Crave Part 1. Not that I didn't like it, it was still 4 stars for me, but it was my least favorite in the series. I know.
I have one. The Crispy Burn. It's right down there too.
That wasn't your least favorite. She's just trying to hurt my feelings, but she can't. It's okay.
It's only one of those Silence's book.
The Blood We Crave was my least favorite. Not Part 2, first one.
Well, I don't think part 2 could be anyone's. Come on, it's
Exactly.
part 2 is like.
Yeah.
Sorry. See, that's where we get ya. I like the really, 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 really screwed up people.
But it's not that I don't. It just depends.
Yeah, but she's better at seeing when they're too much of an asshole than I am.
Well, can we look at our track record?
Okay. Hold the phone, ma'am. Because mine may suck. But until your boyfriend, the one she's dating now, we love him. He's amazing. Sweetheart. But prior to that, your track record sucked too.
Yeah, but I had success after that.
Well, you're 4 years older than me. And they've been together for 10 years, so that doesn't really count. But you get what I mean. She's had more time for success. And you met him. Oh, here, this is my thing. You met him senior year of high school is when you two started dating. I had COVID for senior year. Well, I didn't personally get it that year, but it was COVID. And I couldn't go to school, so how was I supposed to start dating anybody from my bedroom?
Lots of people do it, but anyways, I think it's not that it's not
That's where one of my crazy exes came from.
exactly. It's not to me. It's not that they're too much of assholes because I love like the alpha asshole.
You do.
But I need some comedic relief. Thatcher's too dry for me.
Okay, so that's where we differ. I will.
Because she's the comedic relief, I'm dry. So if me and a dry person were together,
Yeah.
there would no speaking.
Yeah, if you have too much comedic relief, me and you won't work out because we'd never stop. And then it would just.
You'd get nothing done and everything would probably be a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She needed the male version of me, and I need the male version of her.
Mm-hmm.
And it works like that in books too. And I like when they're just completely fucked up and not. I mean, I like when it's funny, but I like when the book is funny, not necessarily him.
But here's where we differ. She likes Will Grayson and I like Damon Torrance.
And that's the only time that it's ever been the opposite.
Because Damon Torrance isn't too much of an asshole for me personally. He's the biggest asshole of them, I think. Obviously because of what he did.
Yeah.
But he's not too much of an asshole. Whereas...
But he doesn't have, like, there's no comedic relief coming from him. Which is all coming from Will Grayson. And yet...
Yes, but Thatcher's serious 100% of the time. I don't think Damon is 100% of the time.
And I think this is what also happened is that I have a soft spot for, like, the golden retriever. Like, if you're dark and funny, but then there's a guy who's, like, really dark next to you, I'm gonna pick the really dark dude.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're, like, a golden retriever puppy, I just can't say no. Like Baylor. And,
Baylor is literally a golden retriever.
quite literally.
Like,
but, anyway, so, that's Will. But when it comes to Rook, who, in a typical sense, is who she would pick, and I would typically pick Thatcher, but you would think that that would mean I would pick Damon and she would pick Will. But I didn't because he was more of like a golden retriever, whereas Rook is like still dark and like has the
Honestly,
comedic relief, but like it's like not the same.
My perfect man is a dark golden retriever. And I think if Damon Torrance cracked a joke once every day or so, like loosened up a little bit, he would be the perfect dark golden retriever because he follows Winter around like a golden retriever. He follows, like, even though like he lost his friends and stuff, he wanted them so badly he like stayed there.
Whereas I need a dark black cat, but every once in a while I just crave that little golden retriever energy.
But they have to be like uber golden retriever.
They have to be a really like big golden retriever. Like you can't kind of be a golden retriever. It's like full blown for me to end up picking you over the black cat.
Yeah.
And I have to be in the mood. It depends what mood I'm in. So, like, I picked Will Grayson after a breakup from a psycho, which is partially probably why Will won.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you had read it now, that'd be different.
I probably would have picked Damon, but I think Will still would have been my second. He wouldn't be as low as he is for you.
Will is my third.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Will would have been like a close second. Like Damon is 1.5. Like he's right below Will for me. And I think maybe if I just hadn't read it in that point in time, it would be reversed. Yeah. But it will never change now. We've reread them and just it's still Will. It will always be Will.
I feel like once you pick your person, it doesn't change.
That's my person. And I pick them.
Yeah.
And I love that we never pick the same one.
Never.
But we can share Baylor.
It's, well, I think contemporary books are a little bit different.
Contemporary is different because it's like, well, we end up having the same taste there.
I feel like mine might change, though. It depends on what happens in his book.
It's a possibility that mine could, too.
Because I just love him as a side character.
We're thinking the same person.
Of Bo?
Bo.
Yeah.
We love Bo.
Yeah.
Bo is hilarious.
But I need to know a little bit more of him.
But I also think that Wells could have been my favorite if Wells and
Isla.
Thank you. I wanted to call her Iris for some reason. But if Wells and Isla had gotten a book, I think Wells might have been my favorite.
Yeah.
But because I'll never get their book, I won't know. So it's Baylor. Yeah. But Xander's like really close up there. If you ask me tomorrow, I might say Xander instead of Baylor.
I also think Wilder would be pretty close to mine too. Honestly, I would just kind of love all those boys because I was going to say James and
so
Zach.
Fun. I feel like I'm going to love Zach.
I feel like once we get their books, I would be able to decide.
Or not. It could just be a Gian Wright fiasco all over again.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I hope you enjoyed our rambling session. And that you learned way more about us than you probably wanted to.
Yeah.
And we'll be back because tomorrow we're actually filming something really fun. So that will end up being posted as well. And yeah, that's all.
Bye, guys.